Well, hello everyone. My name is Vicki Morris and I want to officially welcome you to our virtual RISE networking event. Well, today is Networking Friday for RISE. We typically have a RISE event every other Friday, and this is our regularly scheduled RISE event. It's a little different, but we're still here. I'm still here. You're still here. We're engaged. I'm looking forward to this opportunity to explore a new avenue of bringing great quality networking to our small businesses and entrepreneurs and innovators right here in North Alabama. And because we're going virtual, we get to expand to the region, to the rest of the state, to the nation, and even to the world. So I hope that you are tuning in and you've told a few friends about this great networking event that you attend every other Friday morning. Now, this is very different. We don't want to let this opportunity go by without addressing the situation that our state, our nation, and even our world are facing right now. This is uncharted territory for many of us. This is a global pandemic. We are doing everything that we can to combat the COVID-19 virus, which means that we are all sheltering in place. We are social distancing. We are making sure that we do our part to keep our community healthy. The sooner we do this, the more that we do this, that we all take part in this, the sooner we can get back to doing things in a way that we're more traditionally used to. However, I do believe that we are going to be facing a new normal. So I hope everyone is doing well. As you can see, I'm greeting you for RISE right here from my office at home. This is different for me as it is for many of you. Working from home, I'm going to work just down the hall from where I woke up, which I'm sure many of you are doing. Some of you are teaching children and homeschooling while you're getting work done. For my household, my husband is in one room doing work for his job. I'm in my home office, and my son is attending college classes from his room. So we're all doing this right here at home. It's working. We're fine. We're healthy. We hope that you're finding similar ways to adjust to your new situation of normalcy. I'm excited for this opportunity. It's something I kind of wanted to do anyway, and I'm really glad for this opportunity today. And I'm sure we'll do some more things like this to come. And today I thought we'd just share a little bit about what RISE is and how it helps to serve our community. So again, welcome to RISE Goes Virtual. So I hope that many of you have taken the opportunity to check in on this premiere video and leave a comment, say hello, let us know you're here. We're going to communicate back with you. And this time, when we do introductions, we won't take a specific time since I'm here, you're there, we're not all in the same room together. Drop a line in the comments and let us know your name and your company and maybe one or two sentences about what you do. We want to share the things that are going on with your businesses. We want to know who's here. Maybe there's opportunities for us to connect and collaborate even in a virtual situation. So that opportunity is here for you. We want to make sure that you're finding value in the connections and opportunities and time that you're spending with us today. We want to see the opportunity for what we can do here with RISE. Our environment has taught us that we can work from home, that we can find new ways to adapt to our new normal. I choose to look at this as an opportunity, and I hope that you all do as well. The entire premise of RISE is in-person interactions. While we're having to pivot to a virtual format, we're also taking the opportunity to shine an even brighter spotlight on new aspects of RISE. We'll share more about that later in our time together. So while we're here, let's get acquainted with each other and take a minute to say hello in the comments. All right, so let's dive in. We're going to show some slides as we're going along here to help give you a little bit more of a visual as to what's going on with Rise, and we're going to take a little journey through time just to see where we started and make sure that everyone understands what our general purpose is and how we can really serve the entrepreneurial community. Why this group is important: we want to help you grow your business. We want to connect and collaborate with the like-minded business professionals and entrepreneurs. We want to provide a no-cost yet high-quality networking opportunity for innovators, entrepreneurs, leaders, and business owners. And if you fit into any of those categories, or you just want to fit into one of those categories, this is an opportunity for you to join with us and connect with us. We want to make sure everyone feels welcome, no matter what stage of business you are. If you are thinking about being in business, if you are established in business and are ready to grow, if you have grown exponentially and you want to refuel those coming behind you, this is a great opportunity for you. People who are job searching, this is a great opportunity for you to network and just get a feel for the players in the entrepreneurial ecosystem and small business world. Small businesses are always looking for great team members, and there's a great opportunity if you are an entrepreneurial minded person but don't really want to have your own business. You are a great fit for a small business. You want to come to a networking event where lots of small businesses are. Rise can be just such a thing for you. We know that everyone can't come out on Friday mornings and on our Wednesday afternoon events. And we accept that. We know that you're busy, you're entrepreneurs, you're business owners, and so we want to provide other opportunities for you to connect. Some of the things that we've done over the years: we've built a website, we have a newsletter, we send out emails to all of our audience. So we have a pretty significant reach, and that reach extends beyond just our local area. Many people have been here and they've moved away, but they've still kept in touch with what's going on with Rise. Now, one of the things that you may hear frequently is hot coffee. What is hot coffee and how does that relate to Rise? Well, that is where our beginnings were. We started out as Hot Coffee, and that was an acronym: Huntsville Open Tech. And so someone came up with a bright idea: make that an acronym and add coffee to the end of it, and let's have coffee in the morning as we network. So that's kind of how our name got started. I joined or started coming to this group under the name of Hot Coffee, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It was a phenomenal group. I had not experienced anything like that before. I literally started my own business, face-to-face marketing, from coming to Hot Coffee. It's something that's special. It's something that you can't really put your finger on, but you know you can't totally turn your back on it either. It provides networking and collaboration. It's not about competition. There may be 5 or 6 marketing companies that come, but we all come and we all connect with each other. But being able to establish connections and grow. So I want to show a slide here. Then this slide just makes me smile. This is an actual cartoon drawing that one of our members so graciously drew of us. And this depicts the handoff of the leadership of Hot Coffee and its new iteration into Rise. The gentleman standing next to me that's holding the camera is John Whitman, and he was the person that originally started Hot Coffee. It was a project with UAH. He was a professor there, and he got things going, and it was a great networking group. This is where I came in. I started coming, I enjoyed it, I made connections, I met people. It was just a fantastic opportunity. Getting together at 7:45 on a Friday morning, having a great cup of coffee, and hanging around and just networking, getting to know people, building relationships. That's kind of the atmosphere that was built. Later on, John moved on to different things, and there was an MBA student at UAH that was working with John, and he decided to make Hot Coffee a part of the MBA project for this gentleman who is also depicted in this cartoon standing on the other side of me. His name is Bruce McMullen. He was an MBA student. He did a fantastic job of carrying on what was going on with Rise. Had great speakers, great connections. So this picture, it just really makes me smile in thinking about all the collaboration and the family atmosphere that we created with hot coffee at the time. The small inset picture there is actually of me, John, and the gentleman that created this cartoon. He created several others for hot coffee during the span of 2 or 3 years, and I'll share those with you all as time goes on. But this is just something that reminds me of where we started and the collaboration and the camaraderie that we have here. We want to tell you a little bit how Rise actually works. Now, we started as hot coffee. We pivoted to the name Rise, which is Regional Innovators Sustaining the Ecosystem. One of the things that we do, we want to still focus on providing valuable connections. We have a lot of fun at our events, but we make valuable connections with others in the entrepreneurial ecosystem. Here are a few slides and images from past events. Coffee is hot and the pastries are delicious. The image on the top row in the middle is from our latest Giving Back event. We selected 2 nonprofit organizations and had them to present to the audience. Everything that was contributed that day went directly to each of these organizations. This is a great way to give back to our community and to show our nonprofit organizations that they too are a valuable part of our small business and entrepreneurial ecosystem. Directly below that image is a shot from one of our panel discussions on starting a business. These 2 ladies are rock stars in the Huntsville area. Both have engineering backgrounds and started businesses in the area that are part of the backbone of the small business economy right here in Huntsville, Alabama. They risk everything for their businesses. Their families are involved with them. Their husbands are right there by their sides. Their children have been involved with them, and hearing their stories of how they started and how they grew and how they became significant in their fields and the sacrifices that they had to make was truly impactful. And if you missed that, that was definitely a great event. And just them being willing to come and share that information, phenomenal. Alicia Ryan is the CEO of Elsync, and Lisa Williams is a rock star, literally a rock star. She and her husband started their business, they grew it, they sold it, and now she has the opportunity to choose what she wants to do, and she is choosing right now to be a singer in a band. And it's not just any band, it's Jedi. And if you've seen anything around Huntsville, any concerts and festivals, she and her band are in high demand. They put on a fantastic concert, and she has a powerful voice, and I was very fortunate that they said yes to the invitation to come and share some insight with our audience. Now, the bottom picture on the right is of Jim Hudson. And if you know, we've held many of our events at Hudson Alpha. This is the Hudson in Hudson Alpha. We were, as I said, holding many events at Hudson Alpha, and my liaison there, my contact person, point of contact for doing all of our events at Hudson Alpha, was telling me how appreciative they were of being able to host our events, and they loved having us there. And if there was ever anything that Hudson Alpha could do to help us in any way, just feel free to ask him. So I decided I'm going to take advantage of this one-time opportunity. I'm going to go for the gusto. So I said, you know what? We love being here, but what would be the most fantastic thing that you could do for me if I could ask for just one thing? Can we get Jim Hudson to be a presenter for one of our events? He said, you know what? I think we can work on that. So he put some things together, things happened, and what do you know, Jim Hudson is one of our speakers. He came, he spoke. It was just like your favorite uncle, telling you great stories of the conquest and the hardships and the struggles and what he did and how he made things happen and the doors that were closed in his face and the opportunities that he made happen. All of these things. He is a captivating storyteller. That was one for the ages. That was one of the best, absolutely the best Rise events that we had. Well, of course, at that time it was still hot coffee. But taking these opportunities to share with other people, he was so enthusiastic about sharing with our audience. He was unscripted. He told story after story, and everyone was hanging on his every word. What a fantastic event that was. And I'm so glad that we got that picture to capture that moment. That's another moment in my time with Rise and Hot Coffee that I truly, truly will never forget. So I want to share these pictures with you and these images with you to show you that this is so much more than just another networking event. We're like a work family. We ebb and flow together. We grow together, and people are interested in the successes of others. So if you're looking for that type of environment for your small business, or just to have a circle of encouragement around you as you pursue your professional goals, check us out. Rise may be just the fit for you, and the best part is there's no cost to be involved. We have lots of community partners with Rise. We hold many of our events, our Friday morning events, at the I2C, which is housed on the campus of UAH right next to the business building. Many of our afternoon events on Wednesdays are at BizTech, and we have lunch provided by Jimmy John's for those events. Great opportunities, and that's a little bit different event than our morning event. The speaker will have about an hour to do a much more deeper dive into their topic, and our audience has opportunities to ask questions and interact more with them. It's a smaller group on purpose. We serve lunch. We have, it's kind of like a workshop seminar type of environment. Always trying to strengthen connections and add value for our clients, for our attendees that want to come to these events. We also do a lot of work with the Catalyst. They promote our events, we promote their events. We want to share events that are going on in the ecosystem, in the area, that can benefit small businesses. We also are supported by Innovate Huntsville. One of the big reasons for pivoting our name from Hot Coffee to Rise was to tie in with Innovate Huntsville. Innovate Huntsville is an organization that kind of is the hub of all things small business related. Lots of ways to help small business, and Rise just really fits perfectly into that umbrella of organizations. And so we wanted to make sure everyone felt that Rise is something for them. Sometimes people would tell me, well, hot coffee really isn't for me. I'm not a tech company, I'm not a startup company, so I don't really think it's for me. So I wanted to do something that really opened it up, made sure that the definition of who we are and the purpose for what we do hit a broader audience. And so that was how we brought all of that together, focusing on innovation and bringing people together for the entrepreneurial ecosystem. One of the things that we have started last year and are continuing this year is having sustaining sponsors and supporters for Rise. We keep our morning event completely free to attend, and as long as I can help it, we want to keep it free. We don't want to impose a fee to attend, but we want you to have a quality networking event. So we've got sponsors. We have great sponsors for Rise. This year, we are continuing our efforts that we began in 2019 by bringing on community sponsors. ISBA, which is our sustaining sponsor this year, and we couldn't be more happy to have them as a part of the Rise family. This is a company that is started by our friend Joni Green, who is also the owner and CEO of Five Stones Research Corporation. They are a great company right here in the Tennessee Valley, and she wanted a way to give back. And so we talked and we came to the conclusion that this would be a great opportunity for her new startup app and for our business. Her app and her new business, ISBA, personify the meaning and the message behind what we do with Rise. So it's all about startups and business and helping each other grow and collaborate. So we couldn't have asked for a better partner for our 2020 year. And we hope that we'll have a continued relationship with them in the years to come. We also have sponsors with us that include Huntsville Hub. If you don't need a full office building or a full office staff, you just need a place to call home for your business. Huntsville Hub is a great place to do that. They are a great partner with us. The Pill Method is also one of our partners this year. They're sponsoring for us, and that is a financial services organization. And explain that to you in a way that helps you get out of debt quicker without sacrificing so much of your lifestyle. So we are very appreciative of all of these entities in being sponsors with Rise this year. And I couldn't forget our breakfast providers. Rise started as a morning networking event, and what better thing to have to accompany a great cup of coffee than delicious pastries. Passion HR and SEL and Associates have graciously agreed to provide us pastries each and every event that we have on Friday morning. So we want to say a huge thank you to them, and of course to our location providers. Our morning events are typically held at I2C, and our lunch events are typically held at BizTech. Great opportunities that have been afforded to us, and we are very thankful for their gracious hospitality in hosting our event. We mentioned a sense of community. Rise has participated with Innovate Huntsville since its inception 5 years ago. This year we celebrated the 5th year of Innovate Huntsville Week, and Rise was an integral part of that. We talk about a sense of community often in the things that we do, and this is one great example of a community of entrepreneurial ecosystem builders all working together. So there are lots of organizations that we have here on the slide that represent what we have and what's special here about our entrepreneurial ecosystem, and we're very fortunate to be a part of that and look forward to continued opportunities to work with them. And Innovate Huntsville is a continual and repeat supporter of our efforts at Rise. This year with Innovate Huntsville, it was very special given that it was their 5th consecutive year holding Innovate Huntsville Week, and it manifested in the physical opening of space downtown. There's co-working space, there's office space for small businesses in a startup community, and it's downtown in a revitalized area, so the energy is great down there, great facility. And here are a few pictures from those events that we had with Innovate Huntsville last year, this year, and in some of the years past. But just another way to show how Rise and the entire entrepreneurial ecosystem are working in concert together, all to support the small business, the entrepreneur, the innovator. And it's something that we feel is just a really special thing about what we've got going right here in Huntsville. We want to again say a special thank you to our sponsors in 2020. We hope that they will continue to be with us. One of our sponsors, the Pill Method, the founder of the Pill Method, has written this phenomenal book on financial strategies, helping businesses and individuals get out of debt and live a much richer life when you've got your finances in order. He's written a book, it's available on Amazon, and because he is a supporter and a sponsor for Rise, we have copies of the book that we love to give away at different events. So we'll find a way to continue doing that. Even though we're doing this virtually now, we will definitely add that to the mix with the things that we're doing with Rise. Well, as we mentioned, we've got some new things coming with Rise. So we want to take the last few minutes here to share some things that we've done new this year. So we have our magazine. Morning Brew is our latest creation. We actually started it in September of 2019, and we've carried it on through this year. We're going to do it every month, and we have it live on our website. So if you want to check out our website right after we finish this, you can see actual copies of the online magazine. So we are really, really excited about that. We hope that you will enjoy it, and it's another way to add value and share great content with our audience. Many of our contributing authors are participants and members that come to Rise, that are people you see each and every time, sharing their expertise, their insight. We're sharing information about events going on in the community. And what we're doing this publication once a month, and we're going to give you information about the speakers for Rise. We're going to give you information that you can use to implement into your business, and give you information about some of the businesses that are represented at Rise. If you are a business and you have a little bit of a knack for writing and you want to share something about your business that can be beneficial to some of our audience, please send us your content. Send us the content. We'll put the graphics together and put it in the magazine. If you want it to be an advertisement for your business, great. If you just want to share your content and it's not an advertisement, we want that too. We want this to be something of value, and we want you to be as excited about this as we are. We hope that you will take time to look at it, share it. Each article will have a separate link to it, and you can share those articles as much as you want. Let us know what you think about it, and if you want to hop over, if you're on your computer and you're watching this and you want to open up another screen and look at the magazine, please do. Let us know what you think, and send us your articles. The more content we have, the more we can put it out there. So we're excited about that, and we hope that you will participate with us on that as well. Lots of cool features are going to be added to our website. We are, our parent company, Face-to-Face Marketing, is a marketing company that builds websites, and so we want to show lots of things that we're doing with our website, keeping our audience engaged for Rise. So be sure to log on to our website, therisegrouphsv.com. That is our site, that is our location. So all information about all of our events, which will probably be a lot of virtual events now, will be on there. We'll have the same schedule. We will bring the same great quality content to you, and lots of ways to share and interact with things that are going on with Rise. And we've also got these beautiful coffee mugs. What better way to participate with Rise and come every Friday morning that we hold our events with your cup of coffee. So that's something that we can do as we're meeting virtually. As you log in and watch our events, whether we're doing it live or whether we're doing a premiere video, snap a picture of you with your Rise mug and share it out. We'd love for you to let people know about Rise and how much you support us and like the things that we're doing. If you haven't had a chance to buy a mug, we can absolutely make that happen. We'll take very special care to make sure you get your mug, and that you can tell everybody about how much you enjoy drinking your morning cup of coffee from your Rise mug. So we're going to continue on schedule every time that we had already agreed to be connecting with you for Rise on our Friday morning events. We're going to maintain that. So our morning events are a way to connect with the audience. Our afternoon events, we're going to come up with some interesting ways to connect with you for our Wednesday afternoon events as well. Podcasts and video feeds. We're going to be doing lots more video feeds as we are navigating this new normal. We can definitely use your support in helping us continue to bring Rise to you each and every time. We're going to stay on schedule. We're going to meet as often as we had planned to. That is, those schedules are still available on our website, and we're going to stick to those, bringing you great content, great information, and we hope that you'll continue to join us. If you would like to be a sponsor for our email distribution, we'd love to have you do that. There's specific benefits for those sponsor levels, and if you're interested in that, please give us a call, send us an email, and we'll be happy to walk you through that and make sure that it's adding value to you as a business, as well as to helping us further up the messaging with Rise. And if you want to purchase swag, we got these beautiful coffee mugs that we love to put in your hands. So they are for sale, and it's a way for us to help defer some of the cost in producing Rise for you each and every time. And we've also got some great pop sockets. So if that's something you're interested in, and t-shirts, we can definitely get those to you, and you can show your community that you are supporting this great entrepreneurial effort. One thing we do want to leave you with as we part on our very first virtual Rise event. I like to share quotes, and this is one that I thought to be particularly beneficial for today's environment. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. We hope that we made you feel hopeful, encouraged, and excited about the opportunities that this new normal is going to provide for us. It's uncertain times, uncharted territory. None of us have been in this situation before, but the good thing is we're all in it together. So we look forward to meeting with you again on our next appointed time, and we look forward to connecting with you. If you'd like to share some information with us, give us some feedback, what you liked about today's virtual event. Got some suggestions as we move forward. We'd love to hear that. But we do want to leave you with this. We hope that we've made your day just a little bit more pleasant this morning. So go forth, be great, have a fantastic weekend, and we look forward to seeing you the next time on our virtual Rise event.